In the name of Almighty Allah, today we will discuss about Indo-Pak history MCQs along with Pakistan study MCQs. So welcome to Dawn Times. First of all, who is Nejati the Hinda? Sir Syed Ahmad Khan is called Nejati the Hinda because he contributed much to Muslim and he opened many educational institutions for Muslim to uplift their socio-economic status in United uh, India. So that's why he called Nijati the Hinda. And which article of the Constitution of 1973 is related to the affairs of zakat? So Article 31. There are total 280 articles in the Constitution of 1973. The last major extension of British Indian territory took place during the time of Lord Dalhousie. So Lord Dalhousie occupied major area of British India during his time period. He extended the British Empire in United India. And which one of the following was the first fort constructed by British in India? So Fort St. George was the first fort constructed by British in India. And the Battle of Dharmat was fought between Aurangzeb and Dara Shikoh. And the start date was 15 April 1658. And in which of the following year the Battle of Buxar was fought? So it was fought in 1764. Next one is the first Battle of Terrain took place between Muhammad Ghori and Prithvi Raj Chauhan, and the starting date is 1191. And when Pakistan introduced National Identity Card NIC or CNIC, so it was in 1973 and it was launched by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. And Mughal painting reached its peak, its zenith under Jahangir. So the Mughal painting was much extended and splendid during Jahangir time period. And which among the following ports was called Babul Makkah or Gate of Makkah during the Mughal period? So Kembe was called the Gate of Makkah. And at which place in Bengal was the East India Company given permission to trade and build a factory by the Mughal in 1651? So that was in Kasam Bazar. And the Kuka movement started in mid 19th century in western Punjab. The Kuka movement basically a feeling of self-respect and sacrifice for the country, and this movement played significant role in historic non-cooperation movement of India. And the Kuka movement was the first major reaction of the people in the Punjab to the new political order initiated by the British after 1849. And the Bodhan movement was launched by Vinoba Bhave. The Bodhan movement, also known as the Bloodless Revolution, was a voluntary land reform movement in India. And next one is in violation of the SALT laws, Gandhiji started a movement called Civil Disobedience Movement, a Civil Disobedient Movement. So on 12th March 1930, Indian independence leader Mohandas Gandhi began a defiant march to the sea in protest of the British monopoly on salt, his boldest act of civil disobedience yet against British rule in India. British Salt Acts prohibited Indian from collecting or selling salt, and salt basically a staple in Indian diet. And the Quit India movement was launched in the month of August. The Quit India movement, also known as August Kranti movement, it was a movement launched at the Bombay session of All Indian Congress Committee by Mahatma Gandhi on 8 August 1942 during World War II, which started from 1939 up to 1945, and demanding an end to British rule in India. So Quit India movement is basically demand of demand of Congress to end the British rule in India, and it was started on 8 August 1942, and it was ended in 1944. And Zakir Hussain was the third president of India, and Modi is the 14th president of India, and he belongs to BJP political party. And Khyber Pass is located in Hindu Kush Range, and Siachen Glacier is located in Karakoram Range. And the total track length of railways in Pakistan is 11,881 kilometer. And who was the second Governor General of Pakistan? So Khwaja Nazimuddin was the second Governor General of Pakistan, and Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the first one. And Agro Museum is in Faisalabad. Agro Museum is related to agriculture. And first agriculture reform in Pakistan was on 24 June 1959, and first TV station was set up at Lahore on 26 November 1964, and PTV also started color transmission in 1964. And first Museum of Pakistan established in Karachi on 17 April 1950, and the first Constituent Assembly of Pakistan was dissolved by Governor General Malik Ghulam Muhammad on 24 October 1954. And First Women Bank Limited commenced its business in Pakistan on 2 December 1989, and the first women bank was launched by Muhtarama Benazir Bhutto during his first tenure, which started from 1988 to 1990. And first elected president of Pakistan was Ayub Khan, and and Sikandar Mirza was the first president of Pakistan, but Ayub Khan was the first elected president of Pakistan. And when the banks were nationalized in Pakistan, so all the banks in Pakistan were nationalized by Zulfikar Ali Bhutto in his nationalization policy in 1974. And who was the first and last chief executive in the history of Pakistan? Pervez Musharraf was the first and last chief executive in the history of Pakistan. And who is the first and only chief of army staff to give a briefing to Senate of Pakistan? So General Javed Bajwa is the first army chief who gave a briefing to the Senate of Pakistan on national security and other issues. And Minare Pakistan was designed by Nasiruddin Khan, and Lake Manchar is situated in Jamshoro district of Sindh in Pakistan. And in the term of area, which is the largest district of Pakistan, So it is Bahawalpur. And the most urbanized province of Pakistan is Sindh. So Karachi is the major metropolitan city in Pakistan, and Act of 1935 consisted of how many sections? So there are total 321 sections in 1935 Act. And Act of 1935 contained how many schedules? So Act of 1935 contained 10 schedules. And Act of 1935 contained how many parts? So there are total 14 parts in 1935 Constitution. And the Saraiki language is more dominantly spoken in South Punjab. So it's all for today. Follow and subscribe. Downtimes. If you have any question, comment below. Thank you so much.